I'll be reacting to SHIKIZAKURA episode 3. I'll be watching it from High Dive's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh yeah. I'm stoked for this. The series has slowly been improving. At least bit by bit over the last few episodes, to its credit. But you know what? Seriously, this series looks so much better whenever you have 2D hand-drawn models. Like, holy cow. It's actually really visually appealing. It's a damn shame they don't take the approach of just having CGI only during, like, the fight scenes. Because this series would be so much fucking better. If it did that. Huh. Going by the context of this is probably a flashback. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, it's got a crazy look on her face. Actually, it's not bad, actually. Okay. Gotta say, if they were to actually explore some of the other leading cast members of the series that ain't just Kakeru, that could be fun. Hopefully. Hope I'm not being overly optimistic with this series, but the previous episode at least gives me hope that it could give me the vibe that it could slowly win me over. Speaking of which, I'm kind of glad, at least from the appearances of the opening, that there doesn't seem to be that many major characters, because the issue with series like this is sometimes they might have too many characters, and with too many characters, it's going to be hard for any singular character to get focused on. You know, I like how this song does have a few English words, though. Huh. Gotta admit, even though the visuals in the opening don't get me that excited, the song itself is good. That I will give it credit for. It really does feel like Kakeru and Ibara are going to become, I wouldn't say like brothers, but they're going to have a bro-like relationship when they did that fist bump. I don't know. At least it's what I'm feeling anyway. What did that? Ah! Damn. It ain't like our boy is paid for this shit, though, where they can bitch about lateness. I like how Ibara's talking about show-offing, even though he's one of the most ultimate show-offs in the series. I kind of like how you have Ibara and Kakeru argue with each other. Because at the very least, here shows you that their chemistry, it ain't going to be just smooth sailing. They're going to have to actually work for it. I mean, hey, the thing is, though, Ibara can't do everything. He's gonna have to accept. He's gonna have some limitations. I mean, if I were in that spot, I would tell Kai that just shit happens, and if there really isn't much you can do about it. Oh yeah, this guy definitely should. Should never leave your mother's hanging ever. Whoa. Okay. Coyote's talking like a bitch. Whoa. I mean, honestly, yeah, when it comes to people like that, should he really, though? That makes sense why things are getting pretty dicey. Ha! Oh boy. I mean, at least he's trying to build team chemistry. I fucking love how Conqueror can be sort of a dumbass. Okay, at least. How in the world you never had Pixel? What the fuck? Honestly, almost every interaction our boy has with any of the mains is fucking awkward. Oh, it's this bitch again. Kaede, right? I don't remember her name because it just barely said it a few minutes ago, but not because I actually like or appreciate this character at all. Seriously, though, the more they use 2D animation, the more the 3D animation is going to look bad. It's like, do the animators purposely want to make their CGI look worse by just having a prettier looking 2D version interspliced? Kind of feels awkward. Okay, then. I mean, at least we're getting some inner turmoil. Huh. Checking the flashback. You know, her name actually sounds kind of cool. Yoko. That kind of is. I mean, sometimes if someone's going through some personal shit, they're not going to want to expand on it too much. It's not like I was going to be able to explain how she did it. But honestly, that voice acting for the English dub is so fucking stiff. Holy cow. Hey, hopefully it can lead to some interesting. Haruko. I mean, hey, at least Haruko ain't a bitch. That's something. Huh? The fuck? Kanye's a fucking bitch. If someone talked to me like that, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, they have. If I were there, I'd be like, nah, Kanye's kind of a bitch, but she gets the job done. But she a bitch. That's what I'd say. I'd be like, what the fuck? Kind of wish Kakura had at least a little bit of anger towards someone like Kaede. Hmm. But I'm not going to chalk it up as a complaint about the episode. Kakura is probably that kind of person that doesn't get that anger riled up. Hmm. Thing is, though, that only happened once. Damn. And that happens naturally when you get older, though. That's the thing. Okay. I kind of get it. Since Kaede isn't really majorly failed in life, once she's knocked down emotionally, it's going to affect her a lot more harshly than the typical person. No, I'm following exactly what he's saying. Hmm. Okay, then. I'd say so far this episode isn't that interesting, but at least it's not cringe. Really do hope it can get somewhere interesting eventually, though. Yoko looks like she's about to do some fucking savage shit right now with the way she be looking. Yeah, it belongs to her, but with loads of consequences. Whoa! Whoa, 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 hold up. Well, okay then. What's up this voice acting? What the fuck? Oh no. Okay, the actors they picked for Yoko sucks balls. She sounds like someone they hired off the street. Whoa. The thing is, though, utilizing the Oni power comes with its own set of costs. I mean, hey, better late than not. I don't think they can call them late unless someone dies. Then you could argue they're late, but they're not late, if you ask me. Damn. I mean, at least Haruko's voice actors is trying hard. Just transform. Can they just transform, though? This is kind of dumb. Just transform. 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 Why are these girls so stupid? Just transform, motherfuckers! What the? Why did they dramatically wait for like a few seconds when they could have transformed earlier? Are they fucking stupid? Oh, Lord. The writing in this series is fucking bad. I'm like, if you're falling off a fucking bridge, if I had the ability to transform, I would fucking use that power. Holy shit. It's like common sense just goes out the window with some of these characters in the series. You know what? For them not transforming, I would have actually wanted Haruko to drown and die. I would have wanted her to die for being a dumbass for not transforming earlier. That'd been fucking beautiful. Good for her. That's awesome. Yay. A pile up for a character I don't give a shit about. Sometimes keeping it on the inside is the worst way of handling it. At least she's taking a few things from Conqueror. I wouldn't say Kaeda's heart's that kind because she's sort of a bitch. Seriously, Arco, why didn't you just do this shit early in transforming? Well, whatever. It's not like I give much of a fuck about this series, so that's unlike whatever. I like how when she poses, it looks like she's about to be in a dance-off. Huh. It's actually nice getting to see them cover each other's backs, though. I like how she's shooting that gun, even though there's a high possibility she could accidentally shoot Yoko. Okay. At least Kaeda's got to show off at least a little bit of her battle prowess. again, when it's duty, this looks fucking nice. I call bullshit on that being Kaide's best feature. What the fuck? She's like the opposite of that. She's a hard ass if you ask me. Honestly, here's what I feel about this episode. It was fucking bad. I don't give a fuck about Kaide. She sucks. Though, oh yeah, you have a kind of. I'm like, bullshit. She's like the bitchiest one. I'm like, holy shit. Like, whenever I was calling her a hero, she could just merely disagree instead of just being a complete douchebag lord about it. So, Kaide, she's a fucking bitch. Haruko's a fucking dumbass who can't think for herself. I'm like, you would think with the amount of experience she's had in taking on these Oni, she'd have enough common sense to activate her fucking power to, I don't know, save herself when she's falling off of a fucking bridge. So the running was dog shit this episode. The action scenes were like maybe the only thing that were semi-decent about this episode. And I say semi-decent as trying to like think of the nicest thing I can say about this episode. Because I really didn't have much nice things to say about this episode. Voice acting was dog shit. The voice actress for Yoko didn't do a good job this episode. It might have been the director of whoever did the voice recordings. But whatever the case, it's The only positive was we got to see a lot of 2D shots. The only downside to that is it really makes the 3D animation look really fucking god awful now. So it's like a double-edged blade. Oh. She's finally become less of a bitch. Hope we get to see more of this in future episodes. Whoa. I like that. She's charming. That was a little bit charming. And this dude. I like how he's over exaggerating. All right, are we gonna get Haruko into bitch mode? I hope not. I really hope we don't get on some unnecessary drama. I'm like, really now? Okay, at least it's not gonna show Haruko next episode. Okay, good. If we were gonna have Haruko be a pouty bitch in the next episode, I'd be like, oh no, please no. Thankfully, we're not gonna have Haruko be a pouty little bitch. That's good. Speaking of which, yeah, that's why I really didn't care about it from the character standpoint that much. I don't know my thoughts on the voice acting. It was shit. Animation quality was, at least it wasn't a weak point. Thought the music in this episode was legitimately good. And that's because now it's just like the credits. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Because the rest of the minute left in Hideout is just showing us showing more of the credits. And that's about it. So yeah. These are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell notifications. And I hope to see y'all later if you come back more. Because yes, I'm still going to react to more episodes of the series. And I give this episode a 4.5 out of 10. Worst episode of the series, but I'm going to finish it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and bye-bye, y'all.